I'm meteorologist from Market City. This is the Weatherman's special update this Saturday morning for our coastal storm, our zipper low, as we called it this week. It is going to be a little worse than I thought originally now, and places like Philadelphia, New York City, New Jersey, most of New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, all the way down to the Outer Banks are going to see several hours of high winds and very heavy rainfall, even heavy rainfall now, looking like it's going to go back into Baltimore and maybe DC, all the way up the Susquehanna Valley into New York. So we've got some flooding problems too. Now, what's going to happen is, this is what's really got me going here, is that the jet is coming in right now and it's kicking this trough around negative tilt, okay? You can see the big thunderstorms back here. Look at all the thunderstorms already developing this morning off the coast of the Carolinas. That's really kind of indicative of development happening. The lowest pressure right now looks like it's somewhere right close to Outer Banks. Already seeing some wind gusts over 30 knots into the Outer Banks. And the wind is just going to take off. Next 12 hours, this thing is just going to bomb out and it's going to ride up the coast. Looks like now it's coming right up to Delaware Bay and probably going to go just shy of Philadelphia, New York City, which means high winds into the big cities as well, and some power outages. All right, let me show you. First of all, I'm going to go to, this is the Morehead City radar this morning, and the lowest pressure, it looked like to me the lowest pressure is somewhere down, somewhere down in here, and all this convection coming up already. Just tremendous thunderstorms, heavy rain all through the Outer Banks. Like I said, the wind's already gusting up to over 30 miles per hour, 40 miles an hour on the Outer Banks this morning. So what's going to happen today? This is, let me go back to my maps here. I got to do a quick, there we go. This is the NAM model for this evening, not NAM, the HRR model. And I think it's going to be doing a little bit better than the other models right now. It seems to be in line with the NAM and everything else. But look at this. This is tremendous. The lowest pressure is right now over the Delmarva. You have thunderstorms twirling in to New Jersey, and you got heavy rains stacking up because the air mass, the air mass back here Central PA is dry, and it's dry, kind of a dry wedge. So you're going to take all this tropical air and push it over top of the drier air, and therefore you're going to get tremendous rains. And it's kind of pointing toward, Baltimore, Washington, all the way up into York County, Gettysburg, Harrisburg, getting a tremendous amount of rain, as well as intense rain through New Jersey. So flooding is certainly going to be a problem. This is the wind field. It's got gusts up to 50 miles an hour, 55 miles an hour here, 45 in Philadelphia, and toward this evening, 40 mile an hour plus winds getting into New York City. Coastal areas, Cape May, Ocean City, Maryland, all the way down to Virginia Beach. Going to see wind gusts over 40 miles an hour, as high as 55 miles an hour, and that's going to push that ocean right up over the beaches into the bulkhead. So I won't be surprised. Again, Ocean City, New Jersey, Atlantic City, all the way down to Cape May, even up into northern New Jersey. These beaches here, I could see water getting into the streets this evening as the tides come rolling in. Certainly, power outages are going to occur as well because of all the rain and the high winds coming in. So expect some power outages happening. This is the rainfall. It's got, I don't know if this is right or not. It might be a little overdone, but it's got a swath of 3 to 5 inches of rain coming right up through the eastern shores of Maryland to Baltimore. 1 to 2 inches of rain here so far. This is by this evening up into Philadelphia, New Jersey. So again, it's just telling you that there's this intense rain coming, and there's going to be some flash flood problems happening with the storm. So anytime you got a storm that's going to bomb out like this, I know I got the Big Daddy hat on. That it's going to have some tropical features with it. You have an unusual upper level low coming in, unusual jet digging in. You have all the ingredients coming together for a storm that's just going to bomb out and smack these areas of the mid-Atlantic states with high winds and heavy rain. I don't think New England, I know some of you are worried about Cape Cod. I think it's, some rain and getting breezy, but I think your real trouble spots are going to be right in here. I think this is your trouble spots. Long Island, New York City, maybe up to the Poconos. Not quite back to State College, but I think that's your trouble spots there with heavy rain and high winds with this storm system. So again, batten down the hatches. It is coming. This was my forecast map I put out, and you can kind of see the area I'm kind of outlining for problems with winds and everything. All right, it's kind of like the big daddy of the summer, as I call it, in terms of storms. All right, we'll try to keep you up to date as the day goes on. I'm meteorologist Henry Marcus City.